It's time to install the tile in the project house, and just like everything else in this 16,000 square foot home, we've gone out of our way to use innovative products and design ideas. In the bathrooms on the second floor, the crew prepares for tiling by installing a cement board underlayment. To secure the tile to the floor and to mix with the grout, we're using an innovative gel system from QEP. To prepare the thin set and the grout, the installers combine the proper gel with special sanded powder. Since this Q-set gel system requires no mixing with water, we can be sure that every batch is uniform in color, consistency, and performance. The installer trials a smooth, even layer of thin set onto the cement board, and then it's time to lay the tile in a predetermined pattern. The installers use a wet saw to cut the pieces to fit. These saws are perfect for specialty cuts like this 45-degree corner cut. A handheld grinder can be used for detail work, like cutting holes in the tile. Once the tiles are set, grout is applied, and the installation is complete. Now, installation is critical, but just as important is picking the right design before you ever lay that first piece of tile. We've got a lot of different rooms in the project house and a lot of different patterns, and we had help from a company called Dal-Tile. We have Lori Kirk-Raleigh here to explain part of our design.
Hi there, Michael.
Lori, thanks for joining us.
Nice to be here.
Now, tell us about this bathroom. This is not ordinary. We've got 12-inch tiles on the floor, and then you ran them right up the wall.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, what we did here is we took a floor tile in a 12-inch size, and we actually used it as a design element on the wall. So you can see what we did is we went halfway up the wainscot here, we separated by an accent border, and then the rest of the way up we went with a 6x6 tile peppered with fleur-de-lis accents, finished off by a resin accent tile and an accent border. These particular accents were designed to work with the tile, and you can see here they're highly decorative, and this particular chair rail piece, also highly decorative, provides a nice transition regardless of if you put paint or if you put wallpaper.
We could go either way with it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now over here you have some really big tile. Explain to me, how popular is that nowadays?
One of the trends that we see in the marketplace today is the use of larger size tiles. Many people think that if you have a small size room, you need to use a smaller tile, but the reality is if you use a larger tile, it actually creates less grout joints, which can open up a room and make it look bigger.
So we're going to break the old theory of small rooms, small tile, big rooms, big tile.
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's go check out another room here in the house.
Very good.
Well, Lori, this doesn't look like ceramic tile. This actually looks like natural stone.
Well, actually, this product, Michael, was designed to look just like what's called tumbled natural stone. You can see here on the wall we used a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 size, which is a traditional size for a tumbled stone, and then we developed a border that is the same size that integrates little mosaic inserts for the wall, and this particular accent actually could also be used on the floor.
Yeah, well, natural stone is very popular nowadays, so I can see why you'd make the tile look like stone. How about as far as price, though? How does it compare?
You know, it's interesting. A ceramic that's made to look like a tumbled stone like this one could cost a homeowner about half the price of using actual tumbled stone.
Half the price?
Half
Okay.
the price. Yeah, it's a good reason to consider it.
I like that quite a bit.
But this particular product is also what we call a floor-wall combination. And what that means is that the wall tile and all the elements were designed to coordinate with the floor. So it takes some of the guesswork out of the selection process for the homeowner. They can design with confidence knowing that the wall tile will coordinate with the floor.
Well, we've been in some bathrooms, but we did more rooms than just the bathroom. Let's go take a look at the hobby room.
Great. Well, for this particular application, because it's considered a high traffic area, we actually chose a porcelain tile. And the nature of the tile, again, it does look like a stone, which will help it hide some of the dirt and some of the materials that may be spilled on it.
Okay, we have some samples here. Explain to me the difference then between the porcelain tile and a normal ceramic tile.
Well, in a porcelain tile, you have the color on the surface of the tile, but then you also have the color that goes through the entire body of the tile.
So it looks like this all the way
So
through.
it looks like that all the way through. In contrast, a ceramic tile, you have the glazing and the different colors on the surface of the tile, and then the body of the tile is actually just the actual talc of the ceramic. So the color doesn't go all the way through.
Now tell me about this. This is beautiful.
Well, what this is a new product. It's actually a glass mosaic. You can see it has an iridescent surface, and if you flip it over, one of the characteristics of this is it's a dot mounted, so it makes it easier to install so that you're not installing little little mosaics one by one.
And then I guess you could cut it really any width that you wanted to use it as borders or anything else.
Absolutely, yeah. You could cut little squares to go in inserts in a design on the wall, or you could cut it in strips so that it's used as an accent strip, again to border a room.
I love that, and it does look like glass. I really like the reflection. Tell me about this. This looks like metal. What have we got here?
Actually, this is metal. What this is another new product that utilizes a metallic or metal on the surface. The beauty of this tile, aside from the aesthetic, is that it won't tarnish over time. You can put it in wet areas and without a worry. There's a lot of different design ideas that you can execute with these products.
A lot of great choices. Thank you.
Thank you very much.